Well, the rumours were right. Slightly Mad Studios is developing a new Fast and Furious game. Announced at this year's Game Awards, Fast and Furious Crossroads is a new action driving game, releasing on PS4, Xbox One and PC in May 2020 to coincide with the release of Fast and Furious 9. With its fast cars, exotic locations and physics-defying stunts, the Fast and Furious franchise is perfectly suited to a video game adaptation. Sadly though, the series doesn't have a good history when it comes to video games. A Tokyo Drift tie-in game was released back in 2006, followed by the terrible Fast and Furious Showdown in 2013 and a few forgettable mobile games. Crossroads' announcement doesn't come as a surprise either, since Slightly Mad CEO, Ian Bell, hinted the studio was making a new Fast and Furious game a couple of years ago. Just as the film series has abandoned its street racing roots, Fast and Furious Crossroads isn't a traditional racing game. Instead, the game is described as a team-based, vehicular heist action game set in the Fast and Furious universe. Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, and Tyrese Gibson reprise their roles as Dom, Letty and Roman, who are joined by new characters played by Star Trek Discovery's Sonequa Martin Green and John Wick 3's Asia Kate Dillon. The trailer does a good job of replicating the film's crazy car action. We get to see heists, explosions, cars chasing tanks with gun turrets and jumping off rooftops, and characters jumping out of cars onto moving trains. In many ways, Fast and Furious Crossroads looks like a game that was released 10 years ago. The graphics, animations and physics look very dated, especially the creepy character models. Vin Diesel looks like a gormless wax figure. Slightly Mad should probably stick to modelling cars rather than humans. It also reminds me of film tie-in games that used to be released in the 2000s but you rarely see anymore. Slightly Mad Studios, which was recently acquired by Codemasters, is also a surprising choice of developer to handle a Fast and Furious game, as the studio is renowned for its realistic racing simulations like Need for Speed Shift and Project Cars, and don't have experience developing arcade races. Hopefully there's still time for the game to be polished up, but it comes out in just 6 months. Despite the visuals, I'm still looking forward to Fast and Furious Crossroads, as cinematic action driver games are a guilty pleasure of mine. It's a genre that's been sorely underlooked this generation, and the game could still be fun if you're in the mood for some mindless action. Given the popularity of Fast and Furious, I have no doubt that Crossroads will be a huge hit, but I am worried about the game's quality at this stage, particularly if it's going to be a full price title. What did you think of the Fast and Furious Crossroads trailer? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more racing gaming content.